Thank you. And welcome back. I am Lana of the Taygeta, of the Pleaidian Council and the Federation of Worlds. We are sorry about the feline wandering around here, seeking love, but he has been sent out now. You should not waste your talents. You should embrace them and explore them and use them to give and to show the world what magnificent creatures humans are. As you have our genetics in you, you are also part of our people, the Pleaidians, in our dimension and also in other dimensions and time-space continuums. I am Lana, and we are going to answer some questions for Virginia and her seeking of love and who she is. The battle continues for humanity and what kind of direction they will take. Now we are in the turmoil, in the center of the vortex, of the stillness before the storm. You can remain here and walk out peacefully, or you can be tossed into the vortex or the tornado and then be tossed out on either side, either light or darkness. This is still in your hands, but we are trying to pull you or push you in the right direction, which is positivity, love and light. Why do we come to Earth? Because you are our children. You are our, let's say it, genetic offspring. You are a part of the human branch of that which we call Pleaidian. And in the Pleaidian light, that of humanity, there is also a part of the Creator, of the one which you call God, which really means that you are God's direct children, or one of them. This knowledge is etheric and also known to be holy. And there are those which want to not acknowledge the path of the Creator light, which are also in a fight, which you can say, with themselves, which they have grown accustomed to and into over millions and millions of incarnations. We are always in that search to get them out of these vortices of self-deprivation that they lower themselves into something which they really not are, which is a diminishing of their own light, creating blockings and also an illusionary shadow, which is always and has always been there to show you what you are not, because you are love, because you are light. And this is what we are trying to show you in these times, that you are part of something more, that you are not that which you are thinking to be here in the container of the human being in the physical world. You are a part of the original thought and dream which has projected yourself into this form to see and seek more of who you are. And that can sometimes lose its hold and its original path. And there we are to lead you into and back to that original path of love which you took. There is always some random pathways out of the original path. And that is just how the blueprint is set up to make it more interesting. Now, as you awaken to more of yourself, and you awaken to your true light, humanity understanding that their values may not be what they truly prefer, and therefore you are now seeking and searching towards your own heart and your own light to shine that out into the world. Others are using this time and their light and energy which comes here to diminish themselves more, because that is only their choice in these times. But most of you are awakening and wanting peace and love for yourself. Do we come here in physical form? Yes, we do. Because we want to talk to you in a manner which you understand, which you are familiar to. Do not frighten you, because we can be semi-transparent between dimensions and realms. We have to, of course, acclimatize ourselves to your frequency, and then we find that frequency, but which we are not accustomed to. So it takes some time to get used to it. And we cannot stay for too long, maybe a couple of days, some of our masters a week, before we have to leave and replenish ourselves. So we don't forget who we are. Because that is the most heavily infused problem on your souls, that you forget who you are when you come here into the dense energies. And also to some extent there is a deal there to make it more interesting, to see what you can learn by unlearning. Will you meet us? Of course you will. Maybe not here in this time. That time will show and tell. But of course, on the other side, we are always available. There is everything available for you. Now, you are seeing this experience from a point of view in a physical body to gain a set of experiences which can only be had in this physical layer of density. Our political structure is based on love and is most free, and all have their say in our society. And we love to create, and we love to explore, and we love to show who we are, as you know. There are many reasons for coming here. Exploring, teaching, learning, expansion, and all the most important to help humanity grow and get into a path of light and love. I cannot be long in this frequency now because of all the turmoil on the planet. Because you are still finding out who you are, but you are taking the path of love. And we know this, and we love you. Much love from our Council, and from the Federation of Worlds. May the light guide you. Na ni na na, ah, na ni na na na, alleluia na si, ah la la hi ni. Namaste, my child.